Hi, my name is Andrea Yo, and I am a Hear the Child Society board member and a child interviewer. In this short video, I am going to explain what a Hear the Child report is, how to obtain such a report, and how the child can be prepared to be interviewed. This video is intended for parents, their legal counsel, and other professionals working with families who may be experiencing some family breakdown. A Hear the Child report is a non-evaluative report on the views of the child on issues related to family transition or family breakdown for the purpose of having the views of the child considered when decisions are made about their best interests. Hear the Child interviewers work through the lens of the child and their views on parenting and contact arrangements, not through the lens of the parent's dispute. So interviewers don't ask for a great deal of historical background information about the issues or court applications. Child interviewers do not ask the parents or child's opinions about the parenting arrangements. We always tell children they aren't decision makers. We also tell them that the report is being done to help their parents, lawyers, and the judge or parent supports to make decisions about their parenting arrangements. A Hear the Child interviewer will have 2 interviews with the child. The child is in charge of whether they answer the questions and how they answer the questions. All answers will be reviewed with the child in the second interview. It is the child's decision on what gets included in the report. During the meeting with the child, the interviewer makes detailed notes or a recording of what the child says. The interview is not evaluative. Hear the Child interviewers do not make recommendations or provide an opinion. The interviewer reports on the views of the child using as many direct quotes from the child as possible. There is to be no coaching, influencing, bribing of the children as to what they say to the interviewer, nor is there to be any questioning of the children once the interview is complete or once the report has been received. The child definitely should not suffer any repercussions for anything that they have said or for anything that is included in the report. Prepare your child for the interview by saying it is their opportunity to share their opinions on their parenting arrangements and that you support them speaking with the interviewer. Sometimes it is helpful to tell the child that they are seeing someone who will listen to them as opposed to talk to them. If the child discloses information to the interviewer and the interviewer believes the child may be in need of protection, the interviewer has the duty to make a report to Child Services. During the interview, parents are not in the room. Depending on the age of the child, the interviewer may suggest that the parent or guardian go for coffee and come back at a pre-arranged time. Transportation to and from the interview is typically shared between the parents, unless there are other arrangements that have been agreed to. While each interview is unique, questions typically focus on how things are going for the child now that mom and dad live in separate houses, time spent with mother and time spent with father, and future parenting arrangements. It is important to remember that the interviewer will only report on what the child gives permission to be reported on. A Hear the Child interview and report can be done by agreement between the legal guardians or through a court order. Regardless of whether there is a court order, many interviewers will ask that the parents sign the consent agreement. Only a child interviewer on the Hear the Child website's roster may prepare a Hear the Child report. The cost of these reports varies by interviewer. A list of qualified interviewers can be found on the Hear the Child Society website. Contact a Hear the Child Society interviewer in your area if you are seeking a Hear the Child interview and report for your child. For more information, visit www.hearthechild.ca. Thank you.